That's leaving Vardags to just hit the tower down here. So I like how he's basically getting ready to trade turrets between the two. And obviously, Unicorns will love now. Set up some control here. Oh, YoungBuck.
He is caught out. And will he be first blooded? Not quite. Oh, that heal close. Save.
Killing that pink ward.
Oh, busy.
And they want to see, obviously, the rest of them so they can get a dragon for it. But Vizicsacsi, he's going to die.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble here, just trying to buy a moment or two. And they're going to try to give this one to Fizz. He cashes in on some first blood.
264 gold.
We'll see if the Unicorns of Love can pick this dragon up in response. They should be able to do it. All the same, sacrificial Vizicsacsi, and there should be a tower here for the Wolves.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
And Hylissang, we're on their way here, and the Unicorns will start up dragon number 2, and there's no response here from the Wolves.
They don't care. Again, they don't mind giving up the first few dragons just to sit and farm.
They've done it before.
Done it before, yeah, many times.
Several times.
It is the Copenhagen Wolves tactic.
Just bounce the axes, continue to go. Here we go, EQ combo. Airwaks is going to have to wait before that spell back on rotation. We'll see if they can maybe bait this one out. Freeze is doing a good job of keeping it frozen.
Yeah, and there's some very good wards you can see behind the tower of Unicorns here to make sure Kikis is not down in the bottom lane.
Stand aside to cut Hylissang, but wait a minute, they turned it around. There's the Solar Flare, Freeze very low, going to proc. Here comes Airwaks, teleport coming in. Can they get the finish off? Vizicsacsi picking up Freeze on the last hit. Airwaks in some trouble as well, and Limited also low. Here comes Kikis. He's going to go in for the assassination. YoungBuck kicked as he flashes. Power of Evil. The Unicorns come in, and they stampede all over the Wolves.
Deep wards, want to go for a dive onto YoungBuck. No flash, no Mega Gnar.
Yep, is he going to turn it on? Vizicsacsi, there we go. Hylissang catches on him, and Kikis kicks him. Vizicsacsi coming up with that. They get the tower as well. They're going to try to pull it out, but they do not have the Crab Shrine in there.
They do have Mega now, though. They can go in.
Coming in. They are going to land the Solar Flare on. Here comes Airwaks, the Whirling Death, and Freeze is going to cash in on Kikis. Airwaks, can he stick around? It's a double kill. Can he get even more? It looks like he nearly does. Freeze going forward. It's Vizicsacsi is going to pick up a kill onto Soren, but a triple kill for Freeze. And he could go for more here. Vardags and Vizicsacsi trying to chase the remaining Wolves back to their tower. Glacial Fizzer, Vizzy is going to get the reset. Freeze, though, chasing him all the way back. It is a 3-for-3, and this tower in the mid should fall in just a moment.
Yeah, and the power of the Trinity forces here for Unicorns of Love. There's a great stop by the Wolves, but not over yet.
Wait a minute. Airwaks slides his way in to a dragon pick, and now he should go down for it, but the Unicorns have turned their back on the rest of the Wolves. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade, and in comes Kikis once again, see if they can maybe make something happen. Hylissang, though, isolated from the team. Soren sinks his fangs in and picks up another 2-for-1, and they grab a Drake, too.
Completely.
They're going to go for middle.
They go middle, yeah. They don't actually want to fight right now straight up against the Wolves, so they're going to push him for the middle instead. This might open up for a flank from the Wolves.
Yeah, they've taken a little bit of time about it. They don't quite have the minion wave to make it happen, so they take a few shots on the back and escape, or at least attempt to, into the Copenhagen Wolves jungle. YoungBuck now almost going to go Mega Gnar in just a moment, see if they can grab a little bit more out of this one, but the engage potential is there. He's going to Gnar, Power of Evil back, who will dash away. Whirling Death, that's a lot of damage, and there we go. The Wolves have found a fight. Can they take it all the way? Soren picks up Power of Evil to start this one off. Here they go, separating the rest of the targets with Vizicsacsi, still untouched, a double kill. Freeze still alive. For Soren. Freeze is still hanging around. They can't, there we go, the shutdown for Vizicsacsi. Hylissang still up, a triple kill now for Soren. How many can he go? It looks like YoungBuck will pick up that one, and Hylissang goes down. That's an ace for the Copenhagen Wolves. Wolves in their own jungle are masters of their own domain. Now in the river, will it be the same? Hylissang is caught out, and no flash available. Freeze getting those stacks, getting that money.
Getting that money, going towards the Banshee's Veil. Not a QSS for him.
Well, they're going to start this Baron.
Straight up. Vardags is coming from red buff here, but it's going to be a 5 versus 4.
Still a smite fight potential, though, and without the engage from Hylissang, it's going to be
They want to go for the fight.
Yeah, Kikis, though, he's the one caught out. They've got a lot of damage onto him. Now, can they pick him off? Yes, Airwaks can. And now they're just going to turn tail and turn on the Unicorns. Can they pick the fight here? Vizicsacsi in the pit, jumps his way out of it. Whirling Death goes forward and back. They don't find the damage they were looking for exactly, but there's still 23 seconds on Kikis. Do the Wolves try again for this Baron? It looks like they're trying to bait it out. No, they're just going to go for it again.
They have double pig ward outside here. They're still looking to fight. Kikis is dead, so no smite. A lot of damage from the wolves.
Yeah,
Suddenly now,
there we go. Eliminated a little bit low, but they found Vizicsacsi as he jumps back in. Unlimited, staying alive. They get another pick. They get the heal out. They turn right back for Baron. The wolves are just fighting this out.
It's getting risky now.
It's so risky to keep on this Baron. It's still, I would say early, but they've just taken so much damage that it just looks like they have to back away from that one.
Yes.
Outlive and outlast in a much quicker amount of time than they usually do. This game is 32 minutes in, and we don't usually see the Wolves turning up the heat until a bit later, but they're now going to start it. Soren has to bail away. PowerOfEvil getting smited, but he moves back in onto Airwaks. It's a little bit of a rough situation for the Wolves. They can't quite engage on this one, but there is the Gnar around the side. Kikis is going to land the Q, goes on an Airwaks, and actually just dashes right back to the ward. It's the drive-by Hylissang kick. It's not really going to net them much of anything, but the Wolves are licking their wounds as they move away from this one. Can they beat the
pushing the mid lane here. They keep stopping the Wolves from recalling and make sure they have to take the long way back into their own base through the base gate, trying to get a bit of damage on the mid lane here.
Yeah, they should be able to take this turret down. It's going quick. The question is, can they grab the inhibitor? No, they're going to walk away from it, but still 2 naked inhibs, usual. But in this particular situation, the extra mobility you're going to be gifted there will help. Unicorns either evade the Wolves or the Wolves catch them a lot quicker, but they're going to have to fight for this one. Dragon's all but forgotten. There is a lot of stack going on there. Knockups flying left and right. Unlimited going down. PowerOfEvil picking off Fizz, and the Wolves have just been stunned. YoungBuck going down finally. Soren with the last of his health, trying to get Vardags off of his back, but I feel like it's a matter of time, and Vizicsacsi comes in for the double kill. They ace the Wolves from PowerOfEvil. That's going to be some inhibs for sure. We'll see what else they can do.
Might even be more here. Look at the wave in the top lane pushing in. Should be 2 inhibitors at least for the Unicorns. 15 seconds on Fizz and Airwaks together.
10 on Unlimited, 5 now. Yeah, they should be able to pick this up. 2 inhibitors down. The Wolves just absolutely not prepared for that one. You can see them in the player cams shaking their heads at that. They lose out on 2 inhibs and a 1 for the moment, and that's about enough time for Soren to make moves up here.
Just need to keep coming with Say, and actually engage.
Airwaks, they look for Hylissang. That's a lot of burst. Vizicsacsi coming up with a pick onto Airwaks. No smite available as Fizz picks up Hylissang on the other side of it. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Charm onto YoungBuck. Unlimited, a little bit low. Vizzy seeing if he can't do something here, but he does not want to fight against this grouped up Wolves composition. Vardags isolated. Fizz cashes in again. They've caught Kikis. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. Unlimited going a little bit low, but the Unicorns, their time might be running a little bit out. They pick Unlimited, but all the same, it's a 4 for 2.
Stop the recalls. He needs to stop the recalls here. Look at the super
There are a
minion.
lot of minions.
Oh, just missed it. Couldn't get close enough.
Extremely explosive. Now Fizz, enough damage on this Draven to just say, you know what? To hell with it. I'm going to go ahead and try to take this dragon. He's actually not even seen. A couple of Unicorns pass him right by. There we go. But these super minions. Dodging out the Noxious Blast. Unlimited charmed up. Fizz eats a Hylissang Q. Kikis is going in, gets the kick, but not in the right direction. Vizicsacsi now doing a 1v2 step. And he's actually going to make it away as Fizz picks up a kill. YoungBuck back to Gnar. Kikis might have to bail out of this one. Here we go. Fizz can he get the kill? Yes, he can. It's a double. Have the Wolves been able to defend this one so far? The answer is yes. 2-for-1 trade for them, and Soren still on minion cleanup.
Down, sorry. And you can't even take any objective from it. Then it's not been
they can maybe take Airwaks. He's a little bit low in this one, but Unlimited frontlining everything, and the Wolves move into action. Hylissang getting popped down by Fizz with a crit, and they can just keep on moving. Vardags extremely low in this. Fizz still on the chase. Airwaks as well. They're going to make him back away. Vizicsacsi completely ignored in all of that, and the Wolves take themselves 1 kill and a whole lot of pressure.
In AP, and we're only 41 minutes in.
Yep, and here we go. The fight's going to start. Exhaust is down. Charm is on. PowerOfEvil, though. Fizz. Yeah, we talked about Cassiopeia's AP, but how about Fizz's AD? Kikis now chased out by YoungBuck. Tries to get the resonating strike off. Not going to be able to happen. Soren picks him up. Meanwhile, we've got some action going down back at the Copenhagen Wolves base, but they are a little bit more interested in these inhibitors up here. Turrets going down. Inhibitors fired down. Vizicsacsi manages to pick that one, and they trade 1-for-1 in all of that chaos. But the Wolves are still threatening here. Kikis and PowerOfEvil are down. The number advantage is to the Copenhagen Wolves. Yeah, Hylissang, he's getting chunked pretty low. Another Leona, will it bite the dust? Yes, it will. Fizz with a godlike kill. Vizicsacsi teleporting back. Nexus turrets starting to go down. There is only one remaining. They don't have the waves with them just yet. And the Wolves are going to take a quick breather, but are they going back in for round 2?
That minion's coming still. 10 seconds on PowerOfEvil.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to
That's
YoungBuck. Gnar hop away. Yeah, tower's down. Vizicsacsi's melted. Vardags, he can't defend this one. The Copenhagen Wolves have done it again. They outlive, they outlast, and they trample down the Unicorns of Love.
So happy.